Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And with where Washington is, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Jones, Sarr out there with prime time. Then it's Coulibaly, and it's Vega in at the point. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jordan Poole. Trey Murphy is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's prime time, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. All right, Greg, here we are in the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Now, here's Poole. Murray outside. Launches a three. Rebound by the Wizards. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Poole with it. He's defended by Coulibaly. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Coulibaly. First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Vega, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Pass to Jones. Here's Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vega. He's covered by Murray. Good on the shot.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Coulibaly with it. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. On the wing, Coulibaly. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Vega, guarded by Poole. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Bridges a screen on Jones. Into the lane, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Mack, good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Vega, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. A nice shot by Kingston.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. after the basket by Washington. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Vega. Pass to Kingston. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Second, the Pelicans. In fourth, the Wizards.
It's been a constant for both teams. The second chance opportunities, they make the most out of every offensive rebound.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's blocked. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Pass to Poole. Bridges with it. Three-pointer. Here's Mack. Goes back up. He lays it in. Mack's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Vega. Over Murray. Vega, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Wizards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class. And I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
And the first one drops.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
So he gets them both. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And how about we check the numbers for him?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Vega. Pass to Song. Yep, that one goes in there.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Murray. Now here's Matt. Poole on the wing. Shoots. Here's Mack. A putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Wizards trail by 4. Now Koulibaly. He has yet to score, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jordan Poole picks one up. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. So Mack will bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And the Wizards with possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Vega. He's covered by Murray.
Oh, please.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans leading by 3. And here is Poole. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Poole's got 8.
We all know Jordan Poole can run hot and cold. Look out now, he just made one.
Pass to Kingston. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Vega, guarded by Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Second free throw, no good. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Jones for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. With the drive, and he makes that one.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a 6th sense of when someone's open.
And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Number 1, DeJounte Murray.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Here's Vega. He's got 7. For the 3. And another miss by Washington.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's the screen from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Outside, Jones. Vega the pass to Kingston. In the corner, it's Saar. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Vega, that's good. Vega's got 9 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
There's the lob to the hoop. A steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Wizards have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And that one falls for Jones. New Orleans making some changes here. Lewis checked in for Mack. Herbert Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And Hawkins subbed in for Murray. And it's tied up with that one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Hawkins with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside, Lewis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Hawkins. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, Washington no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lewis with the 3. They grab their own miss. Jones finds Alvarado. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
McCollum, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Lewis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 5. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carrington. Now McCollum. 6 to shoot. A fadeaway. Again, McCollum missing. Outside, Jones. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. The second effort. Rebounded by the Wizards. Taken away. Nisi, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Stars check in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wizards trail by 7. Now McCollum hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Will it go? And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Wizards have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Sarr. Pelicans leading by 4. Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Over McCollum. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Nisi's got his second basket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Carrington. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
15.
The Wizards have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Wizards. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
I think for Washington,
they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Lewis outside. Back to Alvarado. The three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's the three. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Whitmore. A three from McCollum buries the long-range jumper.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 5. Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Down low, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Team is in the penalty.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 at the line. New Orleans making some changes here. Looney comes in for Lewis. And it's Moses Moody in for Jose Alvarado. On the free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. With the step back. Here's Jones. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Wizards shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here is Moody. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. The tray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got it all tied up now for New Orleans. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Looney out there with Trey Murphy. And it's prime time. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Moody in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check in on the status now of Valanciunas with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Vega. McCollum outside. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. The Wizards also changing it up. Jones comes in for Sarr, and it's Coulibaly in for C.J. McCollum. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Vega. He's got 9. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Now, here's Moody. He's defended by Coulibaly. Mack, the pass to Poole. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Coulibaly. Comes up empty down low. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Count it, good.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Vega. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Jones for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Max got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Now, here's Moody. Still yet to score. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
Vega the pass to Kingston. Coulibaly with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Kingston. To the middle. Looking for Coulibaly. He gets it there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Lewis checked in for Mack. Murray comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Poole. The Wizards also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Primetime. And Georgia subbed in for Whitmore. And Coulibaly drops them both. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bridges a screen on Valanciunas. It's hauled in by George. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lob pass to George, deflects the pass. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Valanciunas. Lewis covering. No good from Valanciunas. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Takes the 3. Rebound, Washington. Here's Vega. He's got 9. George with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. That shot wide open. Vega's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Washington has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. George against Murray. Pass to Bridges. Here's Alvarado. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. Outside for Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Jones. They shoot again. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Wizards leading by 3. In the corner, George with it. Outside, Jones, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Jones has got 8 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. To end the drought. And Jones pulls it down.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Vega. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pelicans trail by 8. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Pelicans, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
On defense, Washington. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Murray, the pass to Jones. There's the pick. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Messi. Jones with it. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Traps in the tray. Lewis has got 8 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Carrington. Still scoreless. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And the basket is good.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Defensive foul. Keyshawn George. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Looney's checked in for Lewis, and Hawkins subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans trail. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Alexander Soft. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Messi. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside, George. Pass to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. And here's New Orleans now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Over to the wing. Now Looney. Alvarado with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Alvarado. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Here's Carrington. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Jones. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
That one is off.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
Good on the second free throw. Now Alvarado. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Messi. Back to Alvarado. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at New Orleans. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's McCollum. And again, Washington, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's the floater. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for George. Here's Carrington. Nothing on the board. No good on the triple. New Orleans in the lead. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Messi, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And here's Hawkins. They get the rebound. There's Looney. McCollum outside. Pass to Carrington. .131 left now here in the second. That gives them the lead. And the Wizards lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
McCollum against Hawkins. Back to Alvarado from the baseline. The rebound by Carrington. Washington with the ball. Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
40 seconds left in the first half. Alvarado with it. 8 points his last outing.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Misses from the corner. Pelicans trail by 4. Now Hawkins, scoreless thus far. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wizards leading by 4. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Jones is out there with Song. Then it's Koulibaly, and it's prime time, and it's Vega in at the 1 spot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. For the tie. Here's Vega, defended by Bridges. Pass to Song. Here's Vega. A 3 ball. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Matt. 8 points for him. Murray with the bounce pass. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Vega. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Murray. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Poole, the pass to Mack. And it's all evened up. Mack's got 10 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
For Washington, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Vega. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And here's a look at numbers for prime time. Over the last month, getting it done. He's around 10 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both free throws good from Poole.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans High Squad.
These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Well, you look at Mack, one of the game's best, second in the league.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Vega to end the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high and stolen by Song. Here's Vega. He's covered by Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Friday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
First free throw is good.